For the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, we've got a streak tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Junior, he's out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at small forward. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then the opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smith, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. And here is Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the dunk by Junior.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here is Junior. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. From outside the arc. Winters can't hit.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Williams' shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Smith. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. They double it with Holmgren. Out of bounds, Memphis keeps possession. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. Second, Memphis.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
There's a screen for 3. Smith counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Winters, the pass to Smith, to the paint. Here's Edey. Over Holmgren.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy.
A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason, only to get swept by the Thunder.
Here's SGA. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Going inside.
Grizzlies foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And here's Morant. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Smith no good. Thunder trail by 4. Junior finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lee. For 3. Smith with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And a deep 3 from Junior. The Thunder with another miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Junior. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Thunder, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Grizzlies, back 3 games.
You know, for Memphis, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Here's Lee. Shot clock at 5. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Lee's got 5 now.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Junior. Oh, stolen by Junior. Outside, SGA. Puts it up. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he liked back. Almost too wide open.
Inside, Morant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now Junior. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Junior. Good. And the setup by Morant. And it's 8 points now for Junior.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. To the middle. Tipped. And now Memphis on the break. On up the court. Here's Junior. Junior throws it down hard.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. From deep, Junior. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith against Dort. Junior outside. Morant finds Junior. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it. Smith no good. Thunder trail by 12. And here's SGA outside. Kept alive. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
SGA hits them both. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
Smith uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. A 12-point game. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Coward. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Thunder trail by 14. Lee on the wing. Clark covers. Outside, SGA. Junior outside. No good from outside.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Right wing. Here's Winters. And he hits the jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They set the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep it in.
Winters can't hit. Thunder trail by 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Coward. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Winters. Winters has got 5 points.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Left side, SGA. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot there. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
He hits the second from the line. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they can use some better leadership at time. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
A minute 15 left now in the first quarter. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Aldama. Here's Wallace. And he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Memphis leading by 18. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Winters. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
And he gets that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Memphis, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Joe. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Joe's got his first points of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he drives in. And the shot goes.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Aldama outside. Pass to Smith. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside Joe. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Unloads from 13. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Junior against Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Smith with it. Joe covering. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. In third, the Thunder.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Rejected by Junior.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Mitchell. To end the run. Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They're going to get up a shot. The shot's good. Hartenstein's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Coward. And here's Smith, covered by Joe. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2.
That's good from Smith. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Smith hits them both. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. So Memphis calls timeout, their first. Now here is Junior. 9 points in his last outing. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Winters.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces. They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Here's Williams. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shot's good by Morant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Williams. And Hartenstein slams it in.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Winters. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Divine courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Wallace, covered by Smith. Outside Joe. This one for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. Winters has got 7 points for the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. 20 points for Perez.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Williams with it. 5 points in the game. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. And here's Joe. Back to Wallace. Up and over Smith. No good. Unable to win this run.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Junior. Here's Winters. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Now Williams. Now Joe, covered by Junior. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 19 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Hartenstein with a screen on Smith. Pass to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Hartenstein. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the game.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Thunder making a switch here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Lee comes in for Joe. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Dort outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Thunder ball.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Left side SGA. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Lee's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a 3. The rebound by Edey.
This is the definition of forcing. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Winters. Give him 23. Edey, that's good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's SGA. Into the lane. Kicks it to Junior. From deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
1:52 left in the half. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Morant outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he...
Wow! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Smith with a screen on SGA. Morant, the pass to Smith. Over Dort. Smith, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's on target from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, you could say that this game hasn't exactly been, I don't know, competitive.
Let's be real, Ernie. They're getting cooked like street meat, roadkill.
Yeah, could someone bring me a blanket, man? This game is making me a little sleepy, and some warm tea would help.
Man, you guys are harsh. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Grizzlies.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helped put them in the driver's seat.
Hey, you guys are putting me to sleep.
Likewise. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Junior, he's out there with Edey. Then it's Smith. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Winters in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Memphis, Winters. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. And the Thunder shooting about 41%. Dort, the pass to Lee. Here's SGA. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Lee's got 3 assists in the game.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Edey finds Smith. Out to the right wing. Winters. Offensive rebound. And he comes up with a bucket. Smith's got 21 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
On the wing, SGA. Covered by Smith. And that one's good. SGA.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back over to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Smith. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the 3. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
SGA against Morant. Pass to Winters. Edey up top. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Back to Morant. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Junior finds SGA. Ahead. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leading a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Smith.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Here's Holmgren. No good. A bit long that time. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morant against Dort. Morant looking around. Screen by Edey. Pass to Winters. Over Williams. Winters can't hit. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Winters. He has 29 now. And again, it's Memphis missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Dort, a screen on Morant. Dort outside. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Winters. Williams defending. Pass to Edey. Here's Winters. Over Williams. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holmgren with a screen on Smith. And a big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Junior, a screen on Dort. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. They've got numbers. From deep, Junior. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And the Grizzlies shooting a less than average 27% of the first quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. SGA against Smith. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Smith outside. Pass to Morant. Here's Winters. Buries it from 3. Winters has got 6 here in the quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, stolen by Junior. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Smith.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
To stop the run. And it's SGA missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Lee on the wing, covered by Junior. Right side, Williams. Clock at 6. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Mitchell checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Back to Morant. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Pass to Holmgren to get back on track. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
3 points.
Lee's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Edey. He's covered by Holmgren. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Clark. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Clark grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Spencer. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And here's Mitchell. Now here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Mitchell. Off the inbound. No good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Winters. Beyond the arc. Drops in with 3. Winters has got 35.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Second, the Thunder. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
There's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Williams passes to Joe. Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Coward. He has 6. Pass to Winters. Here's Coward. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Hartenstein pulls it in. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Now Wallace. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 8.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Coward. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wallace outside. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Williams. Give him 8. Joe misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You would expect that to fall.
Here's Winters. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Joe. From outside the arc. Another shot. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Memphis ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. this is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Junior, and it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Smith. Launches it. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
They set a pick. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. They get it back, and they'll get another chance. Wallace's shot is good.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Coward. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Aldama. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Junior outside. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Now here's Wallace, guarded closely. That one goes in. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Aldama. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Junior outside. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Coward. Up top, Aldama. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And here's Hartenstein. Junior outside. Pass to Wallace. Back to Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, and that's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that.